Hello, 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 everybody. I hope that your week has started off amazing. I know that mine has. Hopefully, you guys are having an amazing week. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you. Um, as you guys can see, I just literally had posted that my son Justin turned 30 today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Make sure that you're hitting the share button, letting all my one sexy wives know that wife chat is going down. And do me a favor, put in the chat where you're joining me from, because I would love, love, love to give you a shout out. Again, you guys, thank you so much. But I just posted today a few minutes ago. Good evening, Facebook user. I'm not sure who you are. Maybe that's my mom or my dad. I'm not sure. But hello, hello, Christian. How are you? I will tell my son Justin happy birthday. Thank you. Hello from New Jersey. Hello, Tamika from Texas. I appreciate you for getting on. I appreciate you, ladies. And so I just literally posted my oldest son turned 30 today, and trying to get him to take pictures and do stuff is like pulling teeth, because he's like, I'm not a kid anymore. I understand, but you're gonna always be my baby. So I just posted, so you guys help me wish my son Justin a happy 30th birthday. He's really shy. He's not like that youngest one I got, Joshua. Josh was a big mouth, and he's like his mama, but Justin is laid back, more like his dad. So again, you guys, thank you so much for hopping on. I appreciate you. Um, and so I didn't know if I was going to go live, because me spending time with my son and celebrating his birthday was more important. But I just posted some pictures before I got on here, because we got done a little thing. Happy birthday to my son. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, from New Jersey. And so again, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tonight's chat actually comes from a husband in Chicago. Hello, Auntie Five. How are you? Thank you. Love my hair, girl. Ain't gonna be like this tomorrow. I go see my hairdresser, but thank you. Anyway, and so I it comes from a husband that is stationed in Chicago, and he and his wife literally just got married. He said they've been married 4 months, and they are literally 20 and 21, a little bit younger than Gil and I when we got married. And he reached out to me because he said, him and his wife are in a new city. He's in the military, and he literally is trying to find date nights that they could do, because he said he's been watching my videos even before they got married. Thank you. And he said that they don't have a lot of money, of course. And he said that, but he wants to be able to date his wife on a consistent basis. He said, because he's heard me say that Gil and I go on a date every single Friday. So he's trying to implement that. And so I just want to applaud this young man for going into his marriage wanting to make sure that they continue to date each other. I really, really want to applaud them, right? And so I wanted to give him some creative date nights, things that I have tried myself. And there's plenty of things out there, and you can Google it. Gil and I had to, of course, when COVID hit, we had to kind of transform how we did our date nights, because we were not going out to restaurants and stuff like that, and a lot of things was closed. And so we had to really ramp up some stuff and talk, just reading what the young man wrote me. It kind of took Gil and I back years ago, when we were, was broken and broken, fought over $5 whole. And so these things that that I'm going to tell him, pretty much you can literally execute from the dollar store, right? And again, when COVID hit, Gil and I would do movies under the stars. We would do, camping and all kind of stuff like that. But let me just give him some of the things that he can implement literally from the dollar store. The first thing is that you can implement if you want to, be creative, but have an inexpensive date night at your home, is create a spa night, right? It is something that is inexpensive to do, and you can get massage oils, you can get candles, you can get masks, you can get everything from the dollar store for a spa night, right? Hi Victor, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me, I appreciate you. And so you can create a spa night literally from the dollar store. And so you want to set the stage. Of course, you can get you some rose petals. You can do an amazing bath, or you can do a shower. You can get showered there. You can get face masks there. You can get pretty much everything that you need for a spa night in from the Dollar Tree, right? And you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money. You can spend less than $20 and just set the stage and create that spa atmosphere. Put on some soft music. You can use Pandora, Spotify, any of the ones that you can find some calming music. There is an app called Calm. As well, and put that on and really set the stage at your home. And even if you have money and can go to the spa, this is something that's really sexy and nice to do. And if you go on my website, I believe I do have a ebook on essential massage that you can purchase for like $2 or $3. I don't quote me on it because I have so many ebooks up there, I'm not really sure. But how to do your essential massage. But you create a spa night in your home. That's number one. And this is something that I have done, and it's so nice, it's so peaceful, and it leads to amazing sex because you both are really relaxed. So that's number one. Number two is have a Nerf gun fight. And you can get the little Nerf guns, really inexpensive, like at Walmart. Sometimes the dollar store does have them. But I remember when COVID, worked out. I'm not really that type of chick, but I'm telling you, we had so much fun in the house doing the Nerf gun fight. And like I didn't realize I was so good because I was tearing them up. And it wasn't just me and Gil at the time, it's me and Gil and all the kids because everybody was here. But just have a Nerf gun fight, and that literally brings out the kid in you because you hiding, trying to get each other and stuff like that. It just makes it so much fun, and it's not something that is going to lead to you guys arguing, but it really just I was hiding in closets. We was just having a great old time, and it, like I said, it's something fun. It brings out the kid in you, and it's something that you and your spouse can do together. And if they don't have kids at this time, but if you have kids and that's something you want to do, make it a family thing. It's getting really cold up here in Maryland, but if you wanted to do it outside wherever you are, if you're in a warmer climate, that would be really something fun to do as a family as well. Number three is have a tasting night. And what do I mean by having a tasting night? You can do like get some of the smaller wine bottles and try some different wines that you guys haven't done. Do a cheese and meat tray that is really inexpensive, and you can again get a lot of this stuff from the dollar store, not necessarily the wines, but you can get a lot of the cheeses and some of the meats at the dollar store as well. I mean, you can go to Walmart. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you can do stuff inexpensive. Get some chocolates. Also, you can try some different kids meals. I know that sounds crazy, but different kids meals from a couple of different restaurants, and have them delivered to you so you guys can try different restaurants that you have not tried in the area since you guys just have moved to Chicago. So you can try some different dishes and see which one that you like. So when you do get more money, if you want to go and visit the restaurant, that would be a great way to do that. Okay. And then the fourth thing is do a paint and sip kind of night. And you can literally buy the different templates at the dollar store with the stands, right? And you can also buy the paints there. and do a paint and sip night and see who creates the best picture. If you can buy the ones that already have the pictures designed, or you can say, okay, we're going to put this up here and draw this, or you can try to draw one another or paint one another. It's so many things that you can do. And all of these things, Gil and I have tried. And I just wanted to pass those things on to you. We have done more extravagant things like, you know, pitching the tent out in the yard, the backyard, and doing you know, a camping night where literally we slept outside, whatever. I'm not a camping girl, but I tried it and it was fun. But I wanted my bed, but that's just Gail because I'm not an outside type of chick. But I did try it and it was fun. When, you know, like I said, COVID hit and we wasn't going out, we literally, you know, we did some you know, some paninis and some chips in the house, and then we took it outside in my car, my not my car, my SUV. We let the seats down, we let you know, the top, I have a sunroof in my top, well, it's more like a panoramic thing. And then we did date night in the car, and then we set up the laptop and we watched a movie. So we've done stuff like that. You don't always have to spend a whole bunch of money. You just need to be really creative and think outside the box. 99 cent plus store sells wine. Oh, okay, Tamika, $3 and up. I didn't know that. The 99 cent store sells bottles of wine. I did not know that. But you know, I don't drink, and the reason why I don't drink, because growing up I used to like to fight. So where I come from, well, you know where I come from, Tamika, but you can't fight and be drunk too. So I used to have to stay sober. So when somebody wanted to get me, I could be sober. I'm telling too much, but anyway, so I don't drink, and then I also used to suffer from migraine headaches, and that used to be a trigger. So I don't drink. But anyway, thank you for telling me that. So for me, again, my prayer is that this is helping not only this couple, and I just say my kind of chick. Yeah, I used to be a hot mess, but I'm delivering better, thank you. But I still know how to get with you. But anyway, my prayer is that this couple starts off, and I, like I said, it warmed my heart to get this from this young man, and to really see that he's really in it to win it, and to make sure that he continues to date his wife and they stay connected. So you guys, I'm sending prayers to them that their marriage is strong and healthy. And for us people who are more mature, been married for a while, you guys start implementing some of this stuff. It's easy. You know, everybody's at a different economic level. I remember me and Gil had one of our biggest fights over $5 whole. I'm not lying. That was one of the biggest things. And so again, we get an opportunity to date every single Friday, no matter where I am in the world, because I do a lot of traveling. And again, I am so blessed to be on this journey. Um, love your honesty, Dr. Gail. Thank you so much. I know, I'm telling y'all, I used to be a mess. I thank God for deliverance. I thank God for you know, saving me. Because when I tell you I was on the path to destruction, I never forget. I used to fight all the time. So um I was in the club, and I'll say this really quick. I was in the club, and this one guy literally changed my life. He was a more mature guy, and he told me, he said, "You come to this club." He said, "You're absolutely beautiful. You dress to the nines." This is right before I got married to Gail, and he said, "You're beautiful on the outside, but you're just nasty in the inside." And he said, if you don't stop the behavior that you have," he said, "you're gonna be dead before you hit 22." He said, "Because," he said, "a lot of guys like you." He said, "But I tell them don't mess with her because she rotten." He said, "People pay good money to come in this club, and you come turn it out every single week," which I did. Because if you stepped on my foot and you didn't say excuse me, you was getting hit upside the head. That's how crazy I used to be. And so but I'm better now, y'all. See, look. Look what God is using me. And like I said, I'm very open and honest about my behavior. I used to be absolutely horrible, but I'm better now. Not perfect, but better now. And so again, I love you guys to pieces. Make sure if you have any questions that you want me to answer, you guys know how to inbox me. So make sure that you do that. Bringing Sexy back to the marriage, registration is open, and I'm telling you, it's going to sell out. I'm not being funny. I'm not bragging. It's going to sell out. It's in Baltimore. You don't even have to rent a car or whatever, because the people will come get you from the airport if you're flying in. Um, all your food is included. I'm just telling you, it's like off the chain. It's gonna be off the chain. I started already getting some of y'all stuff in y'all goodie bags. It's gonna be hot. When I say it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be hot. I will always listen to you. Thank you so much. Dr. G uses yeah, I used to lay them hands on T5. Yes, I do. And sometimes I have to think about it when I'm out in public and people act crazy. But let me just tell you this: I was in the walking out of the Walmart, and I had my rings on. Y'all know a lady came from me a couple of weeks ago talking about how can I be married and telling everybody and not wearing my rings, but I'm at home. But anyway, I had my full set of rings on, and a guy gonna tell me, I see your rings, and you might not get in the car with him. I told him, I said, let me tell you something, don't get it twisted. Iron works, and I packs. And so yes, it still comes out every now and then, but yeah. So I told my husband, I said, it's getting harder and harder to wear my rings, because that wasn't the first time I've been threatened. I was threatened when I was traveling. One guy was like, hey ma, I see you, don't step out the airport. I said, don't let all this fool you. Don't let it fool you. I come from the hood, straight from the hood, Denver Heights of San Antonio, and I could get with you. And so, but I try not to go there, but I can. I don't know why y'all have me telling how bad I used to be. Amen. That's why I love you. I definitely have to visit you. I'm in the U.S. Okay, but now I got a good heart. I give, but don't get all of this twisted. I know how. And like I said, I just decided to make better choices. Once that man said that to me, he literally changed my life. But again, yeah, I used to be real bad. All my friends that know me from a kid growing up and they see me now, they like, yeah, who married you and you got kids too? Lord have mercy. I was like, yeah, Lord have mercy. Ain't it good? Guys, please, if you have any questions, let me know. I would love to see you guys are bringing Sexy back to the marriage. I'll be posting about that again tomorrow. You guys, please go wish my son Justin a happy 30th birthday. I can't believe my oldest son is 30 years old. God, can y'all believe it? I see you, Miss Cleo. Okay, all right. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.